Hi fellow crafters, my new catalog product order has arrived, and so today I'm going to introduce two new products and show you how to use them to create a fun fold technique that I just learned. This card idea would be perfect for Mother's Day, but you can adapt it for any occasion you need. I can't wait to show you these new products. If this is your first time to my YouTube channel, hi, I'm Terry from nutsaboutsstamping.com. I love sharing techniques and project ideas for rubber stamping, paper crafting, and scrapbooking with you each week. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the bell beside it so that you'll be the first to be notified when my next video goes live. Speaking of videos, be sure to watch all the way through this video for my bonus tips and design ideas. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator yet, I would love for you to choose me. I'll link to my online stores in the description box under this video. Now, let's get started on this cool fun fold. And here it is, the new annual catalog. So many pages of really yummy products and great sample ideas that you're welcome to copy. If you would like a free digital download of the catalog, I will provide the link for you to do so in the description box under this video. And as I've already mentioned, I'm going to introduce a bundle from this new catalog, some embellishments, and a new pack of designer series paper. So let's get going. You are going to love everything you can do with the Cheerful Daisies bundle. If you like bold and simple stamping, then use the solid images. Perfect for quick stamping in one color. Do you like to add detailed color? Then use the open line art images, perfect for watercoloring. And here are some of the dies. I've got some of the other ones out of the pack because we're going to start off by creating an element to use inside the card. So let's do that first. So I'm going to use a scrap piece of Night of Navy, and I've got this little daisy die that I'm going to die cut. And then here's one of the new in colors that I am crazy about. It's boho blue, and I'm going to die cut out the insert for that Night of Navy daisy. I'll show you what I mean when I come back. So here's the solid. And then here's the boho blue additional piece, which adds some really interesting details. So what I'm going to do is use my multi-purpose liquid glue to adhere these two together, and then we're going to put it on an insert that's going to go inside the fun fold. I'm going to have a piece of basic white as the insert for my fun fold. And I don't have a stamp set that has a Mother's Day wish, but I did find this option in the Color and Contour stamp set, which it has a stamp that says you're absolutely amazing. So I'm going to use the new boho blue, and I'm going to ink it up and stamp it down on this insert. And now I'm going to take this daisy that I created and I'm going to attach it to my card insert, again using multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm going to set this aside to dry for a few minutes, and I'm going to work on another image that I want to use on the front of my fun fold. So I have a piece of basic white, and I've got these two daisy stamps. One is a detailed and one is a more solid. So for my solid, which is this one here, I'm going to use boho blue yet again. And I'm going to stamp the daisy, hopefully in the center of my square. And then I'm going to use Night of Navy for the accent. Okay, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere my basic white layer to a layer of Night of Navy. Here's another new product. This is a new pack of designer series paper in the annual catalog, and it's called Countryside Inn. And I'm going to use a piece of this to help me with the fun fold. But first, let me show you the other designs in this pack. We've got this design. We've got this design. And this one. And this one. Aren't they beautiful? There's just so many lovely patterns in this designer series paper. I think this one's really fun for Easter or for babies or for whatever other occasion you can come up with. And here's a bit of trivia for you about the Countryside Inn paper. It was inspired by fine china and wallpaper patterns. Maybe that'll ring a bit of a bell as you think back or when you order your first pack to craft with. Now, I've got this pattern from the Countryside Inn Designer Series paper, and what I want to do is line it up on the 1-inch mark, and I want to use my scoring tool to score a line and then fold it like so. And I'm going to use this as a guide. Now what I want to do is find the halfway point. So the way I do it is I just make a little crease, and then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to make a mark where I created that little crease that shows the halfway point. Now what I want to do is I want to cut from the score edge to my pencil line. So I'm going to line it up in the track, move my scoring tool out of the way, bring in my cutter, and I'm going to cut like that. And then what I'm going to do is cut from the other edge of my score to my pencil line like so. And then I've got this very interesting triangle with a flap, and that's what we're going to use on the fun fold. So let's create the fun fold next. To create my fun fold, I'm going to use a piece of boho blue, and as you can tell, I've already gone ahead and created the score lines. This is my first time making this fun fold, so I had to play a little bit with it before filming the video for you. So I'm going to lay it the long way across my Simply Scored, and then I'm going to take my scoring tool and I'm going to score it at 2 6/8 and 7 7/8. And the reason that those are the measurements is you want it to create this double door for the fun fold. And that's all you have to do for this layer. So now that we've got this fun fold organized, I'm going to bring in my layer that we've already created, and I'm going to adhere it on the inside. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to put a piece of tear and tape adhesive just along the back side, but not on the flaps. Then I'm going to peel off the top cover. Maybe. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up, and I want to adhere this designer series paper to the back of this layer. So it looks like this. So you open up the flap and then you open up the card like so. Now what I want to do is just add a little bit of visual detail to the boho blue layer, and I'm going to do that using my Versamark ink, and I've got a set of flowers from the Cheerful Daisies stamp set. And I just want to add, like I said, a little bit more interest to this layer. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Although it's barely visible, I do think that it adds a nice little interesting touch to this fun fold. Now what I want to do is bring in a layer of Night of Navy, and then I want to attach this whole layer to the Night of Navy layer, and I'll do that using my tear and tape adhesive. And there we go, this fun fold is taking shape. Now, remember the daisy that I stamped a few minutes ago? I decided when I had stopped the video to adhere this to the Night of Navy layer that this layer needed another layer underneath it. So I added boho blue. That just adds a little bit more weight because I want to adhere this daisy layer to only the flap, so that the flap will still open and close. So I'll stop the video and I'll do that next. Would you like to see another fun fold card idea? Then why not watch this video next? Now, when we're talking embellishments, because I always think that's the best part to add them at the very end, Stampin' Up! Has come out with these in color dots, and boho blue is one of the new in colors. So I'm going to take the largest dot and I'm going to put it in the center of this daisy. What new catalog products would you like to see me create with next? Leave me a comment under this video to let me know. And this fun fold card is done and ready to send off for Mother's Day. If you would like a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurements for all of the layers, I will link to my blog article in the description box under this video. You can link over there. You can see everything you need to make this card at home, and I'll include the product ordering numbers in case you want to hop over to my online store to order these products today. I'm Terry. I am nuts about stamping. I'll see you at the next video. Bye for now.